Hey you guys, it's your girl African Export and welcome to the realest channel on the YT. So, a topic for discussion today. It was sent to me by a subscriber and the subject or the topic was rappers and how they degrade women. And let me see specifically, because I don't want to misword the suggestion or the topic. Yeah, why don't you do a video about rappers and how they degrade black women? Okay, so this was specifically to African American women, and I think that with this topic I'm only gonna touch on it briefly. Okay, now one, typically most rappers are African American. Let's just go there, okay? And a lot of rappers speak, and their rhymes, you know what I'm saying, are based on some life experience or what they've experienced, what they've seen. And me personally, let me just share this with you. I don't really buy rap music. I'm not anti-rap. I'm real commercial with it. My fiance will be like, that's not the real stuff. Like, give me some Drake. He might be commercial to some. He might be, he might not be hard enough. That's fine. I mean, he has me by my head, a Kanye, maybe some more conscious rappers. I like Dead Prez. You get where I'm going with this. So anyway, I mean, when it comes to rappers and degrading black women, now I think the topic was not as, it didn't go into depth. Are they referring to rap videos, video women, or the actual lyrics of the song? Now, me personally, I kind of feel freedom of speech. So, I mean, in my personal opinion, when rappers speak on subject matter regarding women, and they refer to women or some women as, bitches and hoes, you know what I'm saying, good for just one thing, I'm not completely offended, because just like any conversation that is being had speaking about a woman or women who lack class, I feel like they're not referring to me, so why should I have a problem with it? Because there are women who fit the bill, if you know what I'm saying. So I think that in some ways, everybody, including rappers, needs to be responsible for their words, needs to be responsible for the message that they're conveying. But at the same time, when you have freedom of speech, when they are making their music and their lyrics, also taking into account that they're doing their music for themselves. They write what they want to write. They say what they want to say. And a lot of them go home to beautiful, loving wives who they wouldn't dare call a bitch or a hoe. Now, if you're not a rapper, this is where it gets twisted. If you're not a rapper and you are a young man and you try to take on the mannerisms and the characteristics and the lingo of these rappers and the ideas of some of these rappers and how they think of women and black women especially, then there is a problem there. But I mean, I say I have these strong feelings and opinions about certain things, but I cannot discount the fact that there is a large amount of women out here who do not respect themselves. There is a large amount of women out here who these men refer to as hoes, who are just that as far as their actions are concerned. They lack self-respect. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to down talk a woman who finds themselves in that category, because it also kind of stems from something deeper. But you know, we all got to be responsible for ourselves. And just like rappers have to be responsible for whatever it is that comes out of their mouth, at the same time, you're not talking about me, son. So, I mean, please join in on the discussion about how you feel rappers degrade black women. I think a lot of rappers have very, very strong opinions when it comes to women, especially black women, as it relates to their personal experience in life. You know, a lot of rappers, I don't know if you guys saw this. Did you guys see the it was like a behind the music of DMX? Now that brother is hurting. You know, he spoke about his childhood. His mother was verbally and physically abusive to him. You know, there was you know, they were poor. You know, he didn't have a very loving experience with his mother. And I mean, in turn, you know, he struggles with his own demons and addiction, and he's a hurting individual. I mean, I'm just saying. So if he came out with a whole lot of painful songs and raps and speaks of his mother in a disrespectful way, or has a tone of almost rage and hate towards a woman who in many ways did not show the love of a mother, or from a mother to him, I can't be mad at that. So, you know, I'd love to hear some of your responses to the subject. You know, hey, if you out there making it happen and you're rapping, you know, keep doing your thing. But I also think that with notoriety, with being a celebrity of some sort, with having a very well received vessel, then you need to also be responsible for trying to make positive change, aside from whatever form of art you put out. That's where I draw the line. That's where I determine if I'm really feeling you or not. Okay, Kanye needs some help too. Since he's lost his mother, I feel like he is a hurting young man who is going down a very, very negative path. Every time I see him, he got a Hennessy bottle in his hand. Hello? So anyway, join in on the discussions, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to hear from you guys. You know, I'm keeping it real. You know, whether you agree or disagree, I'd love for you to offer your opinion and your stance on the subject matter. So I will talk to you guys real soon. Bye.